Welcome to episode 3 of Down the Drain. Today we'll be talking about agricultural wastewater. If you've come here after reading my blog, you might think that the simple answer to reducing farm wastewater is to go vegan. But growing crops comes with its own set of challenges. While crop wastewater doesn't have the oils and fats like wastewater from livestock, it brings a whole new set of problems. Even with modern technologies, crop losses due to pests, weeds and diseases average around 40% of all crops lost, and in some cases, farmers can lose up to 90% of their crops. This is why pesticides are still so common in the agricultural industry. Pesticides are, by design, meant to kill, so it's no surprise that they also harm our waterways, health, and the environment. Crop wastewater mostly comes from runoff, which is a major source of pollution. This means that treating crop farm wastewater requires different methods than those used for livestock farming.
What are some of the ways we can capture and treat this wastewater?
Constructed wetlands mimic natural ecosystems, using vegetation, soil, and microorganisms to remove pollutants like nitrates. This ensures the water is treated before it reaches natural sources. They are cost-effective and environmentally friendly. Similar to wetlands, buffer strips of grass or trees are planted along the edges of fields. These strips allow pollutants and sediments to settle out before reaching nearby water bodies. Retention ponds hold runoff water for a period of time, allowing sediments and pollutants to settle at the bottom. However, their effectiveness can vary depending on the specific pesticides in the water. And then there are some more of the technical, less natural approaches. These include bioreactors, which are underground systems filled with carbon-rich materials that promote the growth of microorganisms that break down nitrates and pesticides into nitrogen gas. These are typically up to 75% efficient. Another wastewater treatment are chemical treatments. These include adding flocculants or coagulants to the wastewater in the treatment ponds. These chemicals bind with the pesticides and other pollutants. This causes them to settle to the bottom and be removed. Using environmentally friendly pesticides, limiting our water use, and developing sustainable farming practices allows us to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. By responsibly managing our agricultural wastewater, we directly contribute to zero hunger by improving food security through sustainable farming, good health and well-being through ensuring our local water systems that supply the communities are pesticide-free, clean water and sanitation, ensuring the effective treatment of agricultural wastewater removes the risk of polluting water supply. Responsible consumption and production by only using the necessary water required and not overproducing food. And finally, life below water and life on land. Through clean water sources, we can ensure that we look after all of our wildlife. Thanks for listening. Catch us next week for another episode of Down the Drain.